Hey, welcome back to Vegucation. This is the episode you guys have been asking us for. It is how to be plant-based on the go, what to do when traveling, how to take a restaurant that may not necessarily know how to do things plant-based and how to get them to give you something that you want to eat. And so we've given you guys, what restaurants might be better at it, what restaurants might not be so great at it. We've talked about tips and giving you guys options while traveling. And now I think what Leia and I are going to do is test each other's knowledge. Like, was I really listening when she was talking? Was she really listening to what she was saying? So we're going to throw some questions back and forth at each other and just have a little fun with it.
Yes.
Are you ready?
First scenario.
Okay.
You're in Piedmont, North Dakota.
Never been.
Don't know if it exists, if I'm being completely honest. Geography was not my strong suit.
Same.
And the only thing in the whole town is a deli.
Oh, they're famous for meat. That's cool.
Yeah, what are you going to order?
So, I'm going to ask them if their bread is vegan. Mm-hmm. If it's not vegan, I'm going to say a prayer and I'm going to eat the bread anyway.
Perfect.
And I'm going to make a sandwich with hummus, lettuce.
How do you know they have hummus?
I'm going to ask them, do you have hummus? And
Okay.
they're going to say, of course we have hummus. This is Piedmont, North Dakota. We are famous for hummus here.
Okay.
I'm going to double check to see if it's oil-free. It's not going to be. I'm going to say another prayer and tell myself the oil's going to make me skinny and smart.
Yes.
I'm going to load it up with vegetables.
Perfect.
And I'm going to ask them to grill it and have a glass of water with it.
Perfect. You nailed it.
Yes, nailed it.
Also, because you have no protein in that meal, you may get hungry. So that would be a case where
I can throw some beans on there. Y'all got beans?
They probably don't.
Piedmont don't have beans.
No. So if you have any sort of protein shake that you travel with or any sort of supplemental protein, this would be a great time to just have a protein shake with some water.
I'm going to change my
to
answer.
Fill you up.
With my sandwich, I thought of this myself. I'm going to have a little to-go protein shake that I carry with me when I travel because I prepare.
You are so original.
Okay.
I love that about you.
Question for you.
Yes.
You're in the airport in a tiny little city that has one terminal and one vending machine. You're starving. You got to get on the plane, and it's a 9-hour flight, and they don't serve food on the plane. What are you going to snack on? That's a horrible scenario. What airline is that?
I'm probably going to get drunk, first and foremost. But I should probably eat first because it's really hard on your liver. Don't get drunk on an empty stomach.
Correct.
Honestly, I would try and find a smoothie place. Even in the worst airport, you can typically find a place that does smoothies.
Yes.
Whether it's Starbucks, whether it is some weird off-brand.
Like Smoothie World.
Smoothie Palace. And then usually what I'll do is if I have protein powder with me, I'll throw it in there. Just mix it up. They're not going to throw it in there for you, so you'll just have to mix it up yourself. That would be a really easy one. Or again, bringing your food to the airport. I know it's a pain, but we just flew yesterday, and having your snacks with you before you come, for me, is imperative. I was on a Delta flight yesterday, and I was very, very happy because they did have a vegan option, and it was a great salad.
Oh,
and I
nice.
was very blessed and so grateful because I was starving and had only had snacks.
So bringing your food to the airport, do you mean like enclosed, like prepackaged snacks, or do you mean like you made...
I think a little bit of both. I think everybody has their own preference. If you really enjoy meals and you do better having meals, I like being able to travel and snack because I normally don't snack at home, right?
Yeah.
So when I travel, that's kind of my free time to, eat the things I wouldn't normally eat, and I enjoy that excitement. But again, I can get better quality oils if I buy them ahead of time rather than buying them at the airport.
So what I was getting at is like at the airport, they only let you carry like so many ounces of liquid. So like you can't bring your own drinks, but I guess I've never thought about like, can you just like put some food in Tupperware and like bring it?
Yeah, I actually know there's a lot of raw vegans who carry boxes of fruit and vegetables with them on flights. And you absolutely can. So as long as it's an open container, you can carry that with you.
Yeah, so like a bunch of apples and bananas and oranges.
Yep.
Wouldn't even cross my mind.
And most people, again, it's just not something someone thinks about packing their food for the airport. But if you
Yeah.
had a severe allergy or, had trouble digesting certain foods, you would always make sure you had food with you.
Okay, you passed. You did a good job at the airport, Leia.
All right, I have one for you.
Okay.
All right. You might be in North Dakota again.
Okay. I don't know why you keep sending me there. I've never been and I really don't like it.
It's cold. But you're at a ballpark.
Okay.
and you're hungry.
Like a baseball game ballpark?
Baseball game, maybe football game, what are you gonna eat?
I mean, it's not going to be a hot dog.
No, it's not.
It's not going to be just the bun.
Although, if you go to National Stadium here,
They got Beyond Sausage.
they have plenty of vegan hot dog options.
I love it.
Yeah, which is amazing.
If they don't have a vegan hot dog,
Yes.
I think what I'm going to do is get some chips or get some French fries and then just eat when I get home.
Yes.
Like a full meal.
And again, is this going to be your best option? Is this going to be the most
Probably not.
amazing, nutritious thing ever? No. But at the end of the day, guys, it's about living your life and loving your life. And if every time you go out, you're like, I'm sorry, I just can't eat that food. I
Oh,
can't
you
eat
don't
French
have
fries."
a kale salad?
Yes.
No, thanks.
I know that you think you're happy inside, but you're dying, and I'm dying with you.
Oh, no. Yes. We're praying for your soul right now.
We're so praying for your soul.
Okay, I have one for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're inside a Thai restaurant. You've never been there before. Maybe you're not even super familiar with the menu because maybe it's in a different language and it needs to be translated, or maybe it is translated, but you still don't quite understand what ingredients are in it. How do you figure out what to order?
Yeah, so again, I ask questions. I'm always the question asker of the menu, but
Yes.
curries are typically safe. Most curries are going to be made with coconut milk, so again, will it be higher on the fat side? Yes, but I would rather have that coconut milk fat than maybe canola oil, which might be made to make the fried rice or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I would go with pumpkin curry, Penang curry, green curry, you know,
Yes.
then you can add some tofu to it, some steamed tofu for protein, a little bit of rice, and you're smooth sailing.
Can I tell you one of my secrets?
Yes.
So a lot of times in Thai restaurants or in other ethnic restaurants, they'll do like a fried rice and then I'll remove the egg. I'll ask if there's any fish oil. I'll remove that. And then I always take out the meat and they ask me like, do you want something else in place of the meat? And I always will say, can you just give me extra veggies? Is that good, Coach Leia?
It is so good. Extra veggies are always good. And again, they're going to keep you really, really full.
Yes,
you know,
they
with the
do.
fried options, right? So you just don't know what oil they're using. Most restaurants use super inflammatory oils. Why? Because they're cheap. And they already have really small margins. So that's just what you're running into. I try and stay away from the fried. But again, if you want to go for a pad see ew, pad thai, fried rice,
Yes.
you know, again,
Street noodles.
we want you to be excited about your food, and half of your digestion and overall happiness in life is going to be, did I enjoy this meal that I just paid for out that's not at my house?
Yeah. And you want the answer to be yes, because otherwise it's just a waste of time. You feel like you wasted your money and then you're mad and you have less money.
I agree with you
And that's not good.
completely. Do we have any other strange scenarios?
I think I gave you some really hard ones, although the ballpark one threw me for a loop a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, there's not gonna be anything for me to eat except for French fries. But then I remembered you said sometimes it's like there may not be a great option, so you just kind of go with what's the best option.
What about sushi? Do you think it's easy to eat sushi out?
It's probably not easy to eat sushi while out, but I think it's possible because they have side salads. They have edamame usually. Some of them have a sweet potato roll, and you can ask for it without cream cheese.
For sure.
Or you can like have something in place of the cream cheese, like avocado or, you know, something.
My
like
favorite thing about sushi restaurants is that usually the sushi, I don't know, are they sushi chefs? But they love to come up with really cool rolls. So they'll ask
Oh.
you, like, do you like spicy? Do you like this? And then they'll just get really creative with it.
So if you tell them you're plant-based, but you want a roll, they'll
Yes.
like, I've never,
Yes.
I'm gonna like leave out of here.
I mean, it is
Go to
a
a sushi
very
place.
hard craft to do what they
That's
do
so
on a
true.
regular basis. And so, you know, being able to have that creativity and come up with new and different rolls is one of the things that they love to do. And also the seaweed salad. Not every seaweed salad is going to be vegan. Some of them do have fish sauce and things. But I've
Okay.
been to plenty of restaurants where their seaweed salad is vegan, and it's amazing.
Seaweed salad is, you talked about chewing in one of our other episodes, like you gotta chew and chew.
You do
keep
have
on
to
chewing.
chew.
Keep on chewing.
It is chewy.
Yeah.
But you get so many nutrients from seaweed that you wouldn't normally get. And again, we're building up that microbiome, right? Eating lots of different foods. Most people don't eat seaweed on a regular basis. So
Yes.
that's something new that you can incorporate going to different
So
restaurants.
this was so much fun, this little game. We have just a little bit more for you, so we will be right back. Just a few.